I keep wanting to produce like this perfect video, but I don't think it's gonna happen today. I hate the way my skin looks today. I hate the way I feel today. I hate my double chin today. That's just where we are today. Last night was horrible. Emotionally, anyways, for me. And I'm very hot right now, but I hate the way my body looks, so that's why I covered it with this fucking cardigan. One of my last videos was about acceptance. That's how I feel today. I just don't feel comfortable in my skin today. And a lot of the times, there's not really much you can do about that. But to accept, just accept it. I don't feel the greatest today. I still did my makeup. I still did my hair. I'm still filming this video despite how I feel. I still took some pictures. I'm still going to upload those pictures. Because this is me. I don't always feel confident. I'm not always content with myself in the physical. Like, it just is what it is. And today is one of those days. But I've been wanting to film for YouTube for a while now, because I know it's been a little over a week since I last uploaded. And I don't know, I guess I just wanted to talk. Yesterday was kind of like a relapse for me, in a sense. Like, I binged late last night, and I was conscious of why I was doing it. I was thinking of the why the whole time I was doing it, and I was still doing it. Like, I ate crackers, I ate Chex Mix, I ate carrots, carrots, broccoli, and cauliflower. I ate pizza, one of those little small round pieces. I just kept eating shit because there was a void that was only filled with sadness, and I wanted to try to fill it with something else. I even masturbated, and I've been trying to force myself to masturbate the last couple of times just so that I can fall asleep. And I've been going to sleep at like 5 or 6 in the morning because I'm afraid to go to sleep because I'm just gonna wake up and in the same shit. And I know it's up to me to change said shit, and I know that I'm taking steps towards doing that, but it just don't seem like enough. I know it's enough, but it could always be more, I feel. I guess this is like a transparency post, a transparency video of like where I am right now. So I just was very sad. I just kept eating shit, snacking on shit. It wasn't like huge portions of shit. I was just snacking. I kept snacking, trying to feel this void. knowing that it wasn't going to work. I was conscious of it the whole time. I kept telling myself, like, this is why I'm doing this. It's not working. It's not going to work. But I kept doing it anyway. It's somebody outside, and I did not want anyone to, I don't really want nobody to, in this house to hear me. It's so loud here. I'm overstimulated. I'm overwhelmed. A few weeks back, I went to Kentucky and it was so quiet. It was just me and nature. And I came back home and it's just so loud here. I can barely hear myself think. And whenever I do think, it's always pertaining to the noise that I hear outside of myself. So this is where I am today. My tongue, you know how you eat like a bunch of sweets and shit, and your tongue just be bitter. I done brushed my teeth twice since I've been eating all that shit. My mouth is still bitter. I've been taking medicine too, and that shit's sweet because I got myself sick. I slept with the window open during one of them stormy nights a couple of days ago when I got myself sick. So the medicine and the cough drops on top of all of that, like, my mouth is just fucked right now. Very bitter. My taste buds are like, yeah. I feel very sad. And I feel like there are different aspects to my sadness. Like, one of them is like longing for better, longing for things that I feel are so out of my reach. Longing for a sense of community, longing for a healthier lifestyle, healthier options, longing for the means to meet my own needs, let alone the needs of others around me. Longing for a past version of myself that was happy before I let any man destroy me. Longing for a different location. My eyelids keep getting oily. At least I know my body oil is doing what it's doing. Natural oils doing what they're doing. But I'm looking at myself now and I can just see the sadness behind my eyes. I know me better than anybody else do. Or ever will, for that matter. I see it. Another part of another aspect of my pain is grief. I've been through a lot, and not just the past couple of years, but my whole life. And though I'm not like, I feel like I've forgiven my past. I understand what my past was. You know, I understand why I went through what I went through and why it was relevant. The example I like to go to is when I explain that is when I was in psychology in college, she said she had a therapist that told her, you shouldn't go to a therapist who never had a therapist because how do you expect to know what I'm going through if you haven't gone through it yourself? You just taking an educated guess at that point. So I have gone through pretty much everything, a bit of everything. I have a little bit of knowledge for everybody, you feel me? And that pertains to my purpose, but I digress. Um, there was a period, like I said, before I let any man destroy me, there was a period where I was thriving. That's pertaining to that past version of myself that I was talking about. Like, there was a little period where I was like, I mean, 2020, that was everybody's worst year. That was my best year. The world quieted down. And rest easy to all those lost souls, of course. But the rest of the world was quiet. I could hear myself think. I could thrive. I could listen to what my soul needed, and I was able to give myself what I needed. And yes, I know, I had to, again, go through what I went through. Oh, you can see my weird cat. I don't give a fuck. But I had to go through what I went through because there was more. I'm thankful for all the lessons, but it was just hard feeling through that shit. And it wasn't just men hurting me. It was like a bunch of family shit going on too. Like just a lot of shit that could destroy a person. And I'm not gonna lie and say I wasn't destroyed by that. I'm not destroyed by all of it. I'm just in the beginning stages of picking that shit up and trying to like sort through it and like put my life back together. And it's hard. And these past couple of days have been very emotional for me. I've had highs. I've had days where I felt like closest to my true self as I've ever felt in a long time. And then there are days like today where I'm just like, I'm numb to it all. Last night was like so painful. Like, I even had a dream, one of my recurring dreams that I haven't had in a long time, about escapism. All my dreams are about escapism because, like I said, I haven't lived a very good life and I've always wanted out. So, and eventually I did get myself out. So I know I'm going to get out, but I'm still in it right now. So, that's really it. Like, that's where I am today. Just accepting how I feel and sitting in it. I'm not trying to like, even now I can feel that well enough, like my heart getting heavy and shit like that. But I'm so numb to that shit that it's not even. I probably need a good cry. I was watching a movie yesterday and it had me bawling, and I was just like, and immediately as I started crying, I'm like, okay, the scene is over. And I kept saying in my head, like, I just really need to cry. I really need to let it out. Like, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I should give some advice just in case like somebody else is going through what I'm going through, because I've been here before. I've been in this state before. Just sit in that shit. Listen to yourself. Get a clear understanding of how it is that you feel and why it is that you feel that way. And it's okay not to like have a solution as to what you're going to do to get up out of that. Sometimes you need to just sit in it to gain that understanding. Listen to yourself, because who the fuck else listening to you? Nobody is capable of understanding you better than you are capable of understanding yourself. So maybe that's what this is about. Just to gain a greater perspective, a greater understanding of your current circumstances and your current, well-being. So yes, that was my little transparency post. Let me be, because it just came into my head again. Spirit said, bitch, you wasn't being 100% authentic, 100% transparent. In the beginning of the video when I said I did my makeup anyway, I did my makeup because I didn't like how I looked. I did it as kind of an attempt to make myself feel better, and it still didn't work. I still feel like I look gross and dirty, but like I said, I did this video anyway. It's okay to feel this way sometimes. It's not always, great. Like, we human shit. We experience insecurity sometimes. So, if you're experiencing what I'm experiencing right now, I wish you the best. And I want you to be gentle with yourself. And if it's too quiet and too loud and you overstimulated, just lock yourself in your room. That's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing for a while, actually. Go hermit mode. Find somewhere quiet. Go outside. It's such a nice day today. The weather has been nice lately. Like, find a nice place to go that you can find some quiet. If you can't find no quiet, put your headphones in and listen to some music that make you happy. So you can like retreat within your inner world. And you can make it quiet there. So yeah, thanks for listening, and I hope this helped in some type of way to reassure you that it's okay to feel how you feel, even if it's not the best feeling, and to reassure you that you're gonna make it your way out of it. This too shall pass. So yeah,